sir. Second pickup. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mike. We out here in Nebraska, man, with the wildlife. I got a load in my truck worth $2,800. I'm gonna go ahead and break down to y'all what each one is paying and where they're going. And I'll probably show the rate cons and everything else in the recap. But should we go on this? So this is gonna be the first drop right here. I'm about to actually move this over. I'm thinking about putting these tarps in there because it's taking up about, 3.5 feet of space. And I got about another 5 feet at the very end. But yeah, this one wasn't paying, but it was $350. This is honestly what's paying the $2 a mile, and I just kind of added this one on. I couldn't really get much for it, but yeah, this one's $350, and it's going to Waterloo, Nebraska. This one, only reason why I got this one was because it was 20 miles away from this one. This one is in Omaha. I forgot what the commodity is, but it's 17 feet, 2,900 pounds, and it's going to Omaha, Nebraska. And I tried my best securing this the best I could. I mean, we already rode over, 1,000 miles, but these boxes, I feel like are what messed everything up. And they told me at the shipment that they don't really care about how the boxes come, because there are like rugs in there or something like that. But yeah, there's 17 feet, 2,900 pounds. See it right there. And yeah, we dropped this one today too. We dropped all three of these today. And this one was paying $1,200. And then we got the big boy. I should have probably got more for this. The broker told me, and I gotta talk to y'all about that. These brokers don't be knowing what the hell finna go on this truck. Because the broker told me it was gonna be 7 feet of pipes. If you guys look at my last video, I'll show you a clip where those were pipes. I had about 20 feet of pipes. Because originally I had this freight on the left end, and I was gonna put 7 feet of what he said was pipes on the right side. And I pull up to the shipper. Thank God I had 2 chains and binders. This is what I had. Because what I've been asking brokers, I'm not afraid of chains, but I know I'm new to this. I know how to secure with straps, but with chains, it's a whole nother ball game. It may be more secure, but it's a little more thinking involved in doing it. So I got everything chained down, still pretty snug. And this one's gonna be dropped 140 miles away from Omaha, Nebraska. And all of this stuff we're picking up in northern Georgia, Griffin and Carrollton. Like literally these two were like 0.4 miles away from each other. Crazy. So yeah, first time chaining, it wasn't that bad. I had some help. Like I said, I wasn't looking to start chaining this soon, but I just dealt with the cars that I was handing, because I knew without this load right here, I would have probably been looking like $1.50 maybe total, you know what I'm saying? So this is the one, these two in general are the ones that put me at $2, and the other one was just a little change, to put on the truck at that point. And as you guys can see, I still got a decent amount of space that I could have, like something real light like that first one. That first one's probably like 200 pounds. This one is like 3,500 to 4,000 pounds. And if I would have known what this was and how big it was, I don't know, I probably would have kept it in this spot. I'm not even gonna lie. But I still technically got another 3.5 feet. So I don't know, I may take off these tarps, put them in the bed of the truck, or put them in this toolbox, and then, yeah, move the freight down. So y'all just stay tuned. I'm gonna also show the offloading of everything. We seen a goddamn snake out here. It's over the road like crazy, but it's just the beginning, so stay tuned. What's good? Yo, this is just a breakdown showing all the total miles, the rate cons. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and just show y'all the rate con real quick. And I should put it up for each and every load. So the first one was a deadhead from Middle Georgia to Griffin. That was 60 miles. I was picking up the first load. It was a welder. The second load was deadheading to Carrollton, Georgia. That's where I went to school at. Shout out to the Wolves out there, man. Because I talked to one of y'all the other day, but we ain't going to speak on that, man. 73-mile deadhead from Griffin. Then 1 mile deadhead from Carrollton to Carrollton. Because they were literally like a quarter mile to a half a mile apart. Literally right up the street. So now I got all 3 loads loaded. So from Carrollton, Georgia to Omaha, though, miles, 970 miles. And then from Omaha to Waterloo, Nebraska was 25 miles. So that was, we dropped off the playground equipment first. Then we dropped off the welder in Waterloo. And then you got from Waterloo to Bloomfield, Nebraska, 142 miles, which brings the total miles to 1270 and the total rate to 2850. And total RPM is $2.24 a mile. So that extra $50 that I added on to the playground equipment was because it took them so long to offload, and I ended up getting an extra $50 for it. And a lot of people could say, "Oh, $50." Well, it technically it didn't take that long. You know, it took maybe like a good 30 minutes to an hour, and I helped them out. So they just felt generous enough to give me another 50. Because usually detention pay starts after about 2 hours. I want to say 2 to 3 hours. And anyways, you'll probably only get maybe $100 starting off. So yeah, that's it. Not too much backhaul coming out of Nebraska. I got 1 load that's on the truck going to Illinois. And I'm trying to find something, to pick up before I go there. It's only 14 feet, 2,500 pounds. So I'm trying to find plenty more to go towards Illinois. But even if I didn't and I took that L for $1 a mile to get to Illinois, that's just what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in this game, you're not going to get $3-4 a mile every single load. And like once I get to Nebraska, you got $3 coming back. That's just not how the game works. You also got to remember how limited you're going to be with a new authority. So if you guys don't know, an authority is what allows you to travel interstate. If you got a new authority, a lot of brokers are going to be basically telling you no. I had to take 1 load that didn't even factor. They did quick pay. They did a check on delivery. The only way I do a load if they don't factor with me is if they pay me cash on delivery or like a check on delivery. This one was a check. It was the Waterloo, and it was only 25 miles away from this drop. That's why I did it. So yeah, just keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. Be careful when booking these loads, because if they don't have at least like a C rating, they probably won't factor them. But yeah, that's it for this video. It's your boy Mike. I'm gonna be back with another video next week. What we hit a total of I believe 4350 for the week. I'll just put it up here for the week. And that was really over the span of driving 4 days. 4 days made 4350. 4.5, 5 days, something like that. I'll say 5 days, basically 5 days, but no, I didn't start Monday. I didn't leave till Wednesday due to Labor Day. And it wasn't no good loads really coming out Tuesday. So I started Wednesday. So that's why I only hit that number, which is still a pretty decent number for the first week with new authority. But y'all just stay tuned.